Hey everybody, welcome to POS Podcast. This is episode 138, and we have a lot of stuff to talk about because a lot of news happened in the past week. Like, just the past week, not even like the previous one. So yeah, it's gonna be a packed show. We're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff. And joining us is actually AC Racebest, our friend here.
Hi, I'm their friend.
Yeah.
Here.
I don't have a pipe lightsaber, but I do have a mason jar.
Oh, shit.
With moonshine.
Dude, down it. Come on. Cheers. Cheers. Down that shit. Go.
Are you drinking, Rice?
Go.
No, you're not. You're not drinking moon. Shut up.
Dude, if someone if he shot a moonshine like that, he'd be dead for the next
Dead, absolutely over.
Dead.
I went
be
full
no,
commitment.
no,
You see this?
no.
Look at this. I went full commitment for the POS podcast here.
You got
Yes.
Nick wet. That's Judy's job.
Amen, brother. Bro.
Hey,
Bro.
hey.
Ew, gross.
Oh
I
God.
hate it. Shut
We'll,
up.
we'll,
Oh my
we'll
God.
definitely be talking about that in a bit.
It looks like a butt.
Oh my God.
He's mooning us. So yeah. I guess before we get into like topics and stuff, Saber, how you been?
Well. Staying busy with work, getting video stuff done. Watching the watch Close Enough season 2. Are we talking about that this episode?
Yeah. Well, we will be.
Okay, I'll wait on that then. Yeah, staying busy. You know what though? I was thinking about you today, where I got bored. And I was like, I gotta find a more constructive thing to do just to keep my hands busy. And I'm like, I need to go buy some Lego. So later this week, I'm gonna buy some Lego.
Literally constructive.
I bought a puzzle like back when COVID first started, and it took 2 months to show up. And I put it on the ground because it wouldn't fit on any tables. And I'm like, fuck this! Like, I hate this. Why did I buy a puzzle? I'm like, Lego. They actually have instructions. So yeah, I'm gonna get some Lego later this week. But besides that, Laura and I are fine. Just doing our thing. Weather can't make up its mind. But
Yeah.
at least it's better than Texas. So
Yeah.
for any Texan viewers, sorry. Like, that was a rough chapter. Jesus.
Yeah. Hero, what have you been doing?
Working, man. I'm working right now. It's ridiculous right now. I'm working.
Like right now? Like you're actually working?
Yep, I'm working.
Oh.
Here, if you don't mind, can you check your thumbnails and tell me which one looks the best? Thank you. and I need you to edit this audio. Thank you. Stop being selfish. Do it.
I love how you asked me to check it. Like, it's fine, but you asked me to check your thumbnails at like 9:30 a.m. And I'm like, I can't respond to this until like 12:30. Like,
Let's be real, okay? This is what everybody's doing at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. All right, you're at work. Jax is probably working out. Paleo's asleep, and Race is asleep. All right. I have no one to talk to. I have no.
Valid.
I just like when Saber sends over a thumbnail my way and I open it up at work and he's like, yeah, I'm doing this NSFW video here. If you could just take a look, which boobs look bigger, A or B?
Should the cleavage be wide or squished?
Little sensor bar, big sensor bar? It's fine.
Should she Ego? No. So should Ego have a version of their waffles called a Hego, where it's got waffles going like that?
They have that.
That literally
Actually,
sounds
you
like
have
something that would happen, and then people would be like, no, and then they would take it down, and then it would be like forever in the internet. And be like, remember when Ego made Ego? Remember that? I believe all of that.
Got the syrup going all over its face.
Oh God.
What
What about you, Jax?
Work, Work. Busy time of year.
Why?
Yeah, because
Why is it a busy time of the year for real? For like everyone too. Like why?
Well, for me, it's because it's cutting season because it just turned March, so everyone's like, "Oh, I need to lose this winter flab." So like they're all going into coaching now. So so I don't know what the fuck. Hopefully, quarantine is over by then. So I don't know.
Doesn't it feel like January? It was like, oh, this took a bit, and then February is like, bye.
It's gone.
Bye.
It's Black History Month. Isn't that right, brother? Hero. Isn't that right, brother? There you go. Isn't that right, brother? Can you believe that?
Just had it ready.
Stay woke, brothers. Stay woke. It's the shortest month for a reason. Why is that?
Tough like the tunes, Oscar proud.
Yeah, exactly. Today!
I like when he cries. He's like, oh, in the background when he cries sometimes. Like this.
So good.
All right. What about our guest, Race? What have you been up to?
Oh, just doing a lot of work with the Ready Player Dumb channel. My wife and my video game channel, of which a couple people here show up on from time to time. Bye, Saber. Doing the day job. We're not busier than usual right now.
That's good. That's good.
So there is that. But yeah, just the racing season's starting to kick in, so we're back to doing a lot of the live streams for those while the fans aren't able to come out to those events. And yeah, like I said, just lots of video games. Sarah and I, when Ready Player Dumb, we're just video game after video game, so we're having a lot of fun with that.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So before we go into topics, I do want to thank everybody for 40,000 subscribers. I'm not the 400,000 yet.
Nice. Congrats.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I just hit that yesterday. So thank you for that, because I've been like in stagnant for like the past couple of years, but the recent videos have been doing well. So thank you everybody who's watching. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And also something I did for members on the channel. There's a join button you can find to join for like $1.99 a month for the podcast. You can use like custom emotes and stuff. And there's a couple of custom emotes in there already. Like I have this one right here. I have it on the screen. It's like a fin pog.
A what?
Fin pog.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought it said something else.
How do you spell pog?
Yeah.
P-O-G.
The good way.
P-O-G.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The good one, Race. Not the great one.
And I also
Making
have like
sure.
my little pony here,
What?
which we'll be talking about.
Pony.
And then recently, what was in the thumbnail, I made that that Maui face on the pony as an emote, so you can use that if you're a member. So yeah, if you want to join, but only do it if you have the money. And it's only like $1.99 a month if you want to. And I need like 3 more members to add another emote, and the next one I want to do is this Mordecai one, with this face. So I might just do like the face though, not the whole body. But I'll let to see if people if they want like the whole like body turning or just the face. But anyway, so. And also, if you want to ask questions, you can use Super Chats or ask us on Twitter. We already have some Twitter questions lined up and some Super Chats that will go out throughout the show. So if you do a Super Chat, if we don't answer it immediately, that's because we do Q&A at the second half of the show. So, first thing, let's talk about some topics. First, I guess we can talk about Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, you go have fun with that shit.
Yeah. Race, did you watch Tom and Jerry?
Not yet. Where is it available?
It's on HBO Max.
It is on HBO Max. So I don't have HBO Max. I am one of the losers who currently still pays for regular HBO. I don't know why, but I do. I have not seen it yet.
Yeah, it's a very weird movie. Like the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, that was pretty bad. Like, because like there's some parts in it where I'm like, okay, I can get past this, but then other parts where I'm like,
Is it very like cameo heavy? Like it seems like that was like their selling point in the trailers, like, and it has this actor and this actress, and I'm like, yeah, but Tom and Jerry.
Not really. It's not cameo heavy as far as like, because like one of the main characters is like Michael Pena, and then I forgot the main woman's the main actress.
Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yeah.
Hit girl.
Saber, we're talking about Tom and Jerry.
Speaking of Hit Girl, quick side note. Can we talk about Willy's Wonderland after this?
I haven't seen it yet.
What kind of porno is that?
It's bad.
Willy's Wonderland?
I mentioned because Nicolas Cage is in it. And I was like, oh, maybe. It might be good. A FNAF generic clone. Maybe it might be okay. No.
Okay, since you've seen it, because I haven't seen it yet, we can talk about it after Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry, though, no thank you. That's to quote your video, like not quote it directly, paraphrase. Like Tom and Jerry they don't belong in long form content. They don't.
Right.
Like they were born from slapstick short form content. Like, oh, Tom's getting his ass kicked by Jerry. It's funny. Okay, roll credits. But to have it be a movie, that doesn't work. They don't work with a long narrative. I don't give a shit if Tom is depressed. Well, I kind of do. I'm sorry, Tom. I'm sorry, but
Our Tom.
but Tom, right. No, honestly though, it doesn't work well. I just want to see Jerry slap the shit out of Tom and Tom going, ah! That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Not
Jerry's an asshole, man. He always does sticky shit. Dude, no reason.
The Virgin Jerry, the Chad Tom.
Yeah.
The wizard, but what's his name? What's the dog's name? Butch? No,
the dog's name is Spike. Yeah.
Spike.
Yeah.
Butch,
Spike,
where'd that come from?
like every other.
Yeah, Butch is the black cat's name.
That's right. Yeah, I guess because Paley, you nailed it. You absolutely nailed it in your review, where it's like the animated parts are great, the animation's well done. It's cool that they made all the animals animated. But then when the humans, as soon as they talked, I watched it with you. As soon as we heard the humans talk, we're like, oh no. And there's this quirky dialogue that's supposed to sound kind of like, oh, we're just goofy here, Tom and Jerry set. And it's like, no, this is awful. Like, shut the fuck up. Like take a page out of Tom and Jerry's chapter, their playbook, and just shut the fuck up. Like, I don't care. I don't care. It's stupid. I gotta say though, like, I discovered that The Rock voiced Spike, and I'm like, why?
Wait, what?
He did what? I need to listen to this.
I didn't know it was him because I didn't recognize him at all. I thought it was somebody else.
Let me verify that. I don't want to be spitting.
Yeah, because I don't think that's true. It did not sound like him.
Rock is very talented when he wants to be.
When he wants to be. Do you remember that Rampage movie from like 17 years ago?
Yeah. No. He just fought a gorilla.
Yep.
But yeah, one thing I was upset about is like after the movie came out, somebody posted on Twitter from an animation studio that helped with like testing of the animation in the movie, and they put Tom and Jerry in a scene from La La Land, and that scene looks way better than anything that's in the actual movie. And I don't know what happened there. And that was just a test scene. Saber, did you see that?
I saw you post it. It looks really interesting, and it was like again, I want to give credit to at least them knowing a few bullet points for Tom and Jerry. Like, don't let Tom talk, don't let Jerry talk. They can talk, but it has to be through how the cartoon.
It has to be funny if they talk.
Yeah, with Tom, I love you, kind of thing. But like you can't have them actually talk because that's just stupid.
So, wait. But what about the brilliant Tom and Jerry movie from like the mid
1992?
Because they've got to have money.
That was very much so a cheap sales tactic to go, Tom and Jerry talk. You just go find out what they sound like. You know?
Friends till the end.
Right. It's stupid. But I guess I do appreciate because I saw that test footage. Looks good. Animation Tom and Jerry look pretty damn good. It's just like, oh, New York hotel with a bunch of dumb human characters. You lost me. Don't care.
Yeah. The Sweet Life of Tom and Jerry.
Wow.
That's good.
That was still better.
Damn. Trademark.
All right, let's talk about some other movies. So Saber, Willy's Wonderland. How was it?
So Laura and I watched it a few nights ago. Laura's probably the better person to talk to about this, but she's currently doing stuff downstairs. It's definitely riding the tailcode of FNAF, where like the creepy animatronics. Here's the problem, because the synopsis is Nicolas Cage is like a man with no name. He doesn't talk. He's in a sports car. By the way, the entire movie is shot in fish-eye lens or fish-wide lens. What's the term? Like wide-angle lens?
Yeah, something like that.
Where it's like bent on the side.
Yeah,
I have no idea why they decided to do that. It's so jarring. And Nicolas Cage, he busts a wheel in his car. This mechanic's like, we can fix your car, but in order for you to pay for it, you have to spend the night cleaning up our Willy's Wonderland, which is like a Chuck E. Cheese, run down, shut down, whatever. And the animatronics are like, oh, they're creepy, they might come to life. And they come to life, and he kills every single one of them. There's no tension at all. He has no problem killing every single one of them. One of them is just a woman wearing a hat, like a helmet over her. It's like she's dressed as Tinkerbell with a fucking mask over her. And it's like, that's not an animatronic. You can see her fucking skin. She's just, oh, beep, boop, beep, boop, I'm a robot. And it's like, no, you're not. And yeah, overall, it was a hot mess, very unpleasant, doesn't make sense. It was very corny, bad acting, poor payoffs, sometimes no payoffs. Like Nicolas Cage is drinking soda the entire time, every like 1 hour. And then he plays pinball, and then it's like, why? And it's like, there's no reason. He just does. And it's like, that's stupid. And Laura said we should watch the Banana Splits afterwards. And I watched that. And with her, and that was much better. I wouldn't say it's like God tier, but it's like, okay, as far as the creepy animatronic horror story goes, this one was well done. So not perfect, no shining, but still really good. And then there's like some short from Huluween called like the Hug, and it takes place at a Freddy Fazbear, not Freddy Fazbear.
Chuck E. Cheese.
No, the one before it. The one with Dick the Birthday Boy with the Happy Time Bear.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what it's called.
I don't
know.
Did you
what to the Birthday Boy?
Are you talking about the one from Red Letter Media?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I don't know that.
It's whatever that bear was. It's a 5-minute horror short. Well done. That's all you have to say is this bear going creepy and killing a kid. Done. That's all I gotta say. So don't waste $20 to rent this. It's not worth it. And I feel foolish for renting it. It wasn't worth it. It was bad. And here's the worst part. I had high hopes. I was like, this might be good. This might be fun. It might be dumb Nicolas Cage fun. Because Nicolas Cage, when you unleash him in the right way, it can be a lot of fun. Mm. But not here. It's like, nope, this is stupid. It's dumb.
You don't say.
Is
it dumb or is it stupid? Because dumb fun, like you said.
It is stupid.
Okay.
That's a good, we've talked about it before with Godzilla. Godzilla can be dumb. It can be stupid.
Yeah.
This is stupid. This is when you watch it, Jackson, you'd be like, what the fuck? Like, why? Like, there's a part where these animatronics are on stage. There's 8 of them. And one keeps coming to life, and Nicolas Cage will kill it and then go back to doing work. And it's like, bro, they're all right there. Just kill them. Like, take a baseball bat like you just did and kill them.
Uh-huh.
Like, why are you all afraid of these very not threatening robots? They're just people wearing suits. Fucking lights out. They're done.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
Okay. Damn. All right. Stay away from that.
All right. So, oh yeah, another thing other than Tom and Jerry. Going back to Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry also had a couple of shorts come out on HBO Max, which were like way better than the movie itself. They were done by the same.
Did you mention Droopy the dog as the Joker?
I did not mention that poster that was on there. Is like.
You want to know how I got the scars?
Yeah, there was like.
Wow, so serious. Don't get what you fucking deserve.
Put on
the rest of the show.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I got buffalo chicken on my mouth. And here we go. We live in a society.
Yeah, he which like that was kind of dumb. That was like ha ha ha, but that was it. So it was just like oh moment.
But yeah, the there's a couple of shorts that are on HBO Max of Tom and Jerry that are made by the same people that did the Looney Tunes cartoons that are going on now there. And those were pretty good. There's a couple of classic setups where one's Tom in a sushi bar and another where Tom is building a cat tree. And both of them have the same kind of energy as like old Tom and Jerry, and also we got a lot of like the Tom screams on those shorts too. And they're not very long at all. They're like each like 4 minutes each, I think. But I'd recommend watching those. I hope there's more that they did, because they said that they made a few in between making the Looney Tunes shorts. So I don't know if they did more than just 2. But I hope they did.
Right.
Someone's turning up their volume.
Yeah, I know.
Was it me?
No, that was me. Don't worry about it.
Stay woke, brother.
Stop. Stop that.
See this shit? They got the black man working past 9. All these white brothers just going like.
Oh my God. Wow. Kick him.
See, always trying to kick the brother down. See what they're doing? Always doing that shit. Stay woke.
Kick him.
Stay woke.
Do it.
Really? That's how you gonna do me, brother? That's how you gonna do me? That's crabs in the bucket. All of us crabs in a bucket. Crabs in a bucket.
Jesus, what are you doing? What even are you?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
All right. Next thing, Close Enough, season 2.
I fucking love that show.
I got in trouble with film Twitter because of this show.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
you did. He literally did right before I went to get a haircut.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh God, yeah, I'm gonna retweet that.
Yeah, because me and Jax were both watching it when it premiered on Thursday. And we watched the first like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
And
first episode.
Yeah. But yeah, the episode where Alex is in like the virtual space that was created, and like he has his friends that always agree with him, and it's just saying like, oh yeah, superhero movies are ruining cinema, and I took that quote and put it on Twitter saying like, somebody should show this to old directors next time they complain about comic book movies, and film Twitter fucking lost it.
Well, actually, you're such an idiot because you don't understand the situation. It's like, oh my God, shut up.
The last time I checked, it had like 2,500 quote tweets on it.
The post was trending on 4chan apparently.
Oh, really?
Good work, Paleo. Good work.
Comes full circle because we're going to talk about My Little Pony soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Worth being a butt.
But
Why being a butt, man?
But yeah,
you know what's amazing to me?
What?
Is that out of all of our friend group, with how much, like, okay, here's a question real fast. So when we all met in 2011, 2012, did you all think our friendships would last this long?
I didn't think about it, to be honest.
Okay.
I was just like at that time, I was like, hey, it's the people.
Have fun with it.
I think Saber, for me, I very much hold on to things, and so like for me, it's like hell yeah. Well, I would be happy absolutely to know that 8 years later, 9 years later, that this is all here. We all are still together, but I'm very much like someone who's like, oh, when like if a friendship like kind of falls off, it's like, oh,
yeah.
So
you're the kind of guy where a random Brony celebrity who you spoke to once, if they message you at 3 a.m. on Skype, you'd be like, I gotta take this, Sarah. Like, we're rekindling something.
Oh my god.
Get ready for G5, Sarah. But that being said, I also want, but the reason I brought it up to begin with, though, is how like a time flies. And I think it's amazing how in said time, like, Jax, you've gone through multiple transformations. Race and I are just like, fuck it, bring in the cheese curds. Hero, you lost your glasses, bro. When are you gonna find those?
Yeah.
And then Paleo's immortal. Versus Matt, who you blink and he changes his haircut like a fucking Sims character. Where it's like click. Like Matt never looks the same ever. Like you see him once, and that's the last time. That's the first time and the last time you'll ever see him
like
in that
form.
Yeah.
Like he evolves.
Anyway.
Sorry, I'm derailing.
Yeah, I was checking to see how many quote tweets I had on that thing now. It's like at 2,700 now.
Damn.
2,700 quote tweets.
You did Saber Spark levels of tweeting.
I just have to upset people and poke the right buttons.
It's like that Polygon article about Cars 2 being amazing. It's like, really? You are so uninteresting finding actual critical points that you have to resort to outrage articles. Fuck you.
I'm actually glad you guys brought this up. Let's talk about Cars 2. Yeah, for sure.
Would you fuck Martinez from the third movie?
Is that the yellow car?
That's the yellow car.
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah, that car is hot.
Yeah,
I'm genuine. I don't care.
Of course, it's a fucking car.
Yeah,
I like her for her personality.
Would it be like she pulls into the shop and you're like, looks like someone's got a clogged muffler and
looks like someone needs an oil change.
Let's see what's under the hood.
all cars are smokers. They all have mufflers. They're all smokers. So if you want to date a smoker,
that makes it spicy.
Anyway,
dude.
Anyway,
Paleo, that means if you go into the garage with Martinez for one night, she's gonna kill you with carbon monoxide. So don't be stupid.
Yeah, would it be like fucking Christine? Like you remember how Christine with the
anyway?
Like okay,
close enough. Close enough. Season 2.
Yeah, close enough to this topic. That was a good show.
You all indulge me.
Yeah, that was good.
I love Close Enough. I think the season moved. So the season it moved fast.
I was surprised when it was over because I was like, oh yeah, there's only like 8 episodes.
16 stories.
Yeah.
So there's so I do appreciate that they're starting to explore outside of the main cast where you have like Randy, Mr. Campbell, Pearl, Bridget, but like we had some Bridget episodes last season because the first season was like Josh, Emily, Cadence. Cadence, wow.
Cadence, you fucking brony.
So that being said though, like it was cool to explore the side characters. I didn't realize this, but I'm pretty sure that the guy who voices Randy is also the voice of Benson.
From fucking Craig of the Creek?
No,
Benson
from Benson from Regular Show.
Regular Show. Okay. There's a part in the Handyman episode where he screams, and I'm like, that sounded like Benson.
Yeah,
because
I was talking to Jax when we were watching, and how he kind of sounded like an adult JP from Craig of the Creek.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. He sounds like a.
Oh my god, you're right.
That's what he grows up to be.
Good. Hold on, someone take the ropes for a second.
Yeah, for Close Enough, I think I don't know if I like the season better than the last one, because I guess it's because it did start to go to a bunch of the side characters.
Yeah,
because there's only like a couple episodes that are focused on Emily and Josh.
Emily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see her dump truck ass again, but like I guess.
Yeah. Jax, what do you think of that picture when Bridget was lost?
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I paused that shit, and I will and ask my artist friends, yo, make it happen. Make it happen.
So it was a fun season. I think my favorite episode.
My favorite episode was one.
The which one? Oh, that was
F1. That was easy. That was just like, yeah, you shredded, bro.
Hold on, Jax. Where are you on the chart? Are you swole? Where are you?
Well, you know what's funny is I told Paleo this when I was like watching it. I was like, they mixed up jacked and shredded. Shredded should be low jacked. Like it should be like unit at the top, and then like jacked should be like a second low. Because like shredded just means you're lean as fuck. Like they make a mistake is like, oh man, he's so shredded. That means he's got no. That they fucked up their gymnology there. All right, I fucking know this shit like hell, and it's just like, no. So I'd say, well, let me look at the chart.
I liked the episode with Die Hard. It was pretty funny.
Oh yeah. That was great.
I actually know what my favorite episode probably was with Alex going back in time to try and fix his Bridget like relationship, because that was good. That was good building for the long term, where we know more about how they met, and also Alex is a pretty great character. But like, yeah, all in all, I thought it was a solid season. Leaves me hungry for more. Like, come on, I want like 20 episodes. Like, come on,
yeah, exactly.
Bring the hammer down. So it's cool. I want to say also it's good that like Close Enough found a home with HBO Max. Like, so there are certain times where like, okay, Paleo, tell me what you think about this. Where like Chowder, where oh gosh, what's the pirate show? Flapjack. Where they almost kind of come out at a time where a network doesn't really know what they're doing with the content, compared to now where they're like, no, we need this shit. Like, we're ready to throw down money, we're ready to push this shit. Because Close Enough was kind of caught in this production hell where it's like, where do we go to TBS, Adult Swim? What's happening? And HBO Max is like, here's money. Come to us. Like, let's keep this shit going. Let's go. So it's good that it found a home where it's like, no, HBO Max seems to be throwing down the big bucks. I think we'll definitely see quite a few seasons come from this show.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so, because it's still like really funny. And it does have like that regular show like charm to it.
Yeah, fucking love it. So I think I like it more just because I like human things at the moment. Because there are certain things, because I've been rewatching regular show too, and I don't know, I guess regular show is more of a building thing, and I haven't I never got to see regular show all the way through all the back then. So like me watching it now, because the only reason I started rewatching regular show is because like, man, I really want more Close Enough, and then so like I watch it, I'm like, oh, this is good, and then like I'm on like season like 6 right now, so yeah, it's like I'm enjoying it. But I think like for me it's making me laugh a lot more, because like there's just a lot more stuff where I'm like, oh fuck, I do that shit all the time, that's terrible. So yeah, that's for me right now.
Yeah.
Hey, can I bring up something that's a little bit off topic, but it's content related?
What?
Sure.
Did we ever ask Race what he thought about Zootopia, the series on Disney Plus?
Yeah, many times.
Okay.
Like we got a lot.
How much have you drank?
We got a lot. We got a lot to go over here. So,
continue.
It's just wait. Can I just say how heartwarming it is that that Saber actually opened up a venue for me to talk about Zootopia?
I wanted him to be part of the conversation. Sorry.
No Zootopia.
Back to the talking. What about this? Good. What about this? It's cool.
Saber, are you drinking?
No, it's fucking water, you idiot. Let's go.
Hey, it's the cup from that hibachi place we've gone to.
Kabuki.
Yeah, baby.
Chat, hydration check, posture check. Go. Okay, cool.
Anyway,
I'm a programmer. This is my posture.
So WandaVision.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, that'll get rid of him.
I should probably avoid spoilers here, actually, because I think
yeah,
Sarah's
I'll tag you when we're done.
Deal.
Hero's taking his off too.
Yeah, I
You
guess
care?
it's just us.
They don't care. What is with all these people? You know what? Fuck it. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna.
All
say
right.
a
So
bunch of
I put
random
the
shit.
spoiler tag up on the screen so you can mute us for WandaVision spoilers. And I'll take it down, and then that's when we'll be done. So yeah, I have no idea what he's doing.
Yeah.
So
What is he doing?
Agatha Harkness.
Agatha Harkness, who is a good person in the comic books, but is
Yeah.
a villain in this show. So she's probably working for Mephisto, which hopefully we'll find out. Also, you notice how she had the black shit on her hands?
Yeah.
Like, why do witches do that these days? Because I watched that Gretel and Hansel movie that came out recently.
Oh,
and the
really?
witch in that movie, yeah, and like the whole thing was the witch. Like when she eats people, she's able to like turn their bodies into like tasty food, and like her hands like became this way because she was dark arts. So I was like, is that just a thing for witches now? Like just
Yeah.
that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, so we got the one episode where it was sort of like The Office, and
Yeah,
Modern Family
which
and
is great.
everything.
Yeah.
Where it cuts to interviews of the characters. I like
That
the
was
one where
great.
like Vision is like, wait, why am I here? What am I doing?
Exactly. Like, what am I doing? How did I get caught up in this mess? What the
Yeah.
fuck happened? And it's just, I love that. I love
Yeah.
that whole notion. Yeah. And then like, oh, it was so good. And like, I loved in the last week's episode how they were talking about like how like we saw Wanda sing and how they learned to speak English and like why she loves these shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like, oh yeah, this was her little thing that she did. And she loved these sitcoms and stuff like that.
Even though technically that sitcom DVD that she watched didn't come out.
Yeah, I saw little people like pointing that out, and I'm like, yeah, just let it slide. Like,
No, Doctor Strange, you have to explain that.
Yeah, I'm enjoying. I love it. I love the whole notion that she tried to be chill, but then she was just like, "What the fuck are you doing to him?"
Yeah.
And they were like, "He's a powerful weapon. He asked to be dismantled. What do you want? Like, what do you want from us?" It's just like you want your freaking basically giant vibrator that talks to come back
Yeah.
with you. Like that's what it is, and it's just like okay. And then she just did her thing, and that was really. I love like seeing her back and forth, just like seeing how she understood.
Yeah, and
that
these
wasn't the first time she was called. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say these the last two episodes that have aired are ones that have had post credit scenes when the first 6 didn't.
Yeah, exactly. So that's good. That's cool. I love that. And
Vision, why are you white?
yeah, why are you white? What is wrong with you, Vision? Say woke, my brothers. Why is he white? Huh?
It's showing the white person is the villain. Say woke. Say woke. All right.
They telling you. It's so stupid. No. Oh no, it's yeah, that was interesting. I was wondering. I'm curious if they're gonna
some
do
people are saying that like it's going to have like the same consciousness as Ultron, which would be really weird.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I wonder if they get the guy who voices Ultron back. That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be great. See, Race is just popping in and out. But besides that, it was pretty good that we got to see it. Then Vision said that great line about grief, and everyone's been just retweeting and quoting on like, that's such a beautiful line. And some people keep modifying the line like, it wasn't that great because all you like it. It's just like, okay, whatever. It was a good episode. Watch WandaVision if you haven't.
Yeah, watch it. Also, the reason like they've been having this weekly rather than on dropping it all at once is so we could have these like weekly discussions, so that way people keep talking about it. And I find it hilarious that those guys, since we're in spoilers right now and they can't hear us, I find it hilarious that those guys are like, oh, WandaVision is premiering this way for you guys.
Yeah.
So you can watch one episode at a time.
Exactly. You literally talk about this all the time. And he's like, I like to watch something 1 week at a time. I don't like to marathon it. And now all of a sudden, see his head move right when I said. He sensed what I said. He sensed what I said about him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's just like,
which I'll bring that up when we talk about Ponies too, because that has something concerned with me for how the Pony Show is going to be premiered.
Gotcha.
But anyway, WandaVision is great. I can't wait for next week's episode for the finale. So, I can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah,
all right.
I'll tag him.
Yeah, go ahead and tag him. So, spoilers are over. If you want to unmute now, if you're watching on stream.
Yeah, Hero, you did one of the funniest things, okay? Because you like literally, I was talking, just smack, like fun smack, but like you literally moved your head at the proper time, like you were looking at me, like hearing it, and it was like he sensed what I just said. See, he said what he just said. Okay, Race, come back.
You tag him?
Yeah, I did.
Talking WandaVision. All right, let's see what else I have here. Let's go through some trailer. Oh, this is something you can talk about, Jax. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Fuck yeah! Mortal Kombat! Yeah, let's fucking do this. All right. So I think like before I was like, I like the trailer, but I've grown to love it. I've rewatched this trailer like every day since that. I don't know, like since Mortal Kombat is literally my favorite video games franchise, literally half the reason I got my name. So like I am just like super excited for this movie just because like I'm just hyped for Mortal Kombat. I love Mortal Kombat. So when just seeing all the characters brought to life, like seeing Sub-Zero do his shit where he just freezes the bullet and catches it, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is fucking sick. And like, just seeing all the characters we recognize besides, like some like Johnny Cage and others being left out, I was like, oh man, that's a bit sad, but wondering. And then they have this new guy, Cole. But like, again, my theory with the whole Cole thing is very much that like I don't think, because Mortal Kombat does this thing where they'll bring in like characters, but like with this character, since in this movie they primarily said that Bihan, who is the older Sub-Zero, he is like the main antagonist of this movie, and him and Scorpion are supposed to be the main like ones going back and forth, which is awesome. All right, we love to see the fucking those two go at it, but like I'm no spoilers, something like that. Like his younger brother also is Sub-Zero, and the way they have Cole introduced and the way he has his symbol, the way they're like, oh, he's being brought in, I'm pretty sure they could like do something and rework it to be like, oh, his adoptive name is Cole, but his real name is Kuai Liang, who's the younger Sub-Zero and stuff like that. So I'm curious if they're gonna, do something like that and make him like have ice powers, because that'd be cool. But then some people have been saying it's G.I. Ryu, like that's Scorpion's clan and other stuff. But I really think it's just gonna be that, and that's what I put my money on. But I don't know. Right now, I'm excited. Everything looks hype. I love how it's violent. It's cool to see a violent MK movie finally. And the orchestra for the theme. Like, I need that trailer reworked with like the theme of all the characters, like like timing and spliced up and them kicking ass. That'd be great. But yeah. Awesome. You named your daughter Melina, Warren? Oh, that's awesome. That's freaking great. I love Melina.
Another thing that you could probably talk about, Jax, is Invincible, the trailer for that show coming on Prime.
Yeah. Invincible is a great graphic novel series about a superhero kid and his like dad and stuff like that. There's certain things I don't want to say because they might be spoilers. But then I heard that the writer, the guy who worked on the comic who made it, like when he's working on the show, he said like, oh, well, since I'm working on the show, I could switch things up a bit. Cause like if you watch the trailer for it, there's certain things that are like, well, that didn't happen in the comic. What's going on here? So you're like, okay. And so like, it's curious in the sense because I trust it because the boys did the same thing. The boys did this thing where they like went off. It's crazy how Americans got that shit on point where they can go off, but anime doesn't. Where it's just like, oh yeah, I'm looking at you, Promised Neverland. Like you can't fucking do shit, and it's just like, I'm curious. I'm really curious how they're gonna go about it because like that show was brutal and bloody and really awesome. But like I'm very interested. That's all I'll say right now. Is like I'm very interested without like putting spoilers out there that might happen down the line. And I'm curious. I'm excited for it. Looks good. And you got freaking superpower J. Jonah Jameson. So yeah, awesome. Man, it's gonna be awesome.
And I guess the last like superhero thing, MODOK. There was a trailer for that.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah,
Robot Chicken presents MODOK. That's all it
basically.
is.
Yeah. With Patton Oswalt voicing MODOK, which fits for like a comedy series like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So that'll be fun when that comes out.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Good to see MODOK. Guess so. Love you too, Swip. No.
Next, let's talk about I'm going through the trailers here. Cruella.
You mean Harley Quinn? You mean Joker?
Disney's Joker?
Yeah.
Dressed the same way? I mean, to me, it's just like, okay, I mean, she's got the look down a bit, but let's just, I mean, how dark are you going to go with this? Like, I mean.
Are we going to have like a bloody scene of her like killing puppies?
Oh, that would be,
that's the opening. They're gonna
get America to like your movie, right?
I mean, like, when you think about it, there's like some Disney villains that just do like very, very like horrible things. Like there's so many Disney villains, if you actually just sat and think about it and you're just like, that person would actually be really, really horrifying. So this Cruella thing, it's just like, yeah, you literally got a person who wants to murder puppies who's probably done it and who's built up a tolerance for it. And it's like, oh yeah, I can do this, no problem. Like, yeah, stuff like that. So it's just, that would be some dark ass shit if they ever went there, but like it's Disney, they're not gonna. So, I mean, it's just meh. I mean, looks, and to me, I don't care. I don't watch that live action shit until Paleo says to. Yeah.
I don't know. I for me, it's weird because if it's not a Disney movie, it's like, okay. But for some reason, I get a little bit more excited when there's a Disney movie that looks like it might have a strange darkness to it, where it's like, it's like, oh, Disney doing it. Like, I remember how amazed I was when watching Pirates of the Caribbean and people were actually dying in that movie, and I was like, whoa,
oh yeah,
Disney.
Dude, wasn't that like their very first PG-13 movie? Pirates of the Caribbean, Black Pearl.
I'm gonna need a Disney statistician to back this up, but it's the
not
first one I remember.
Yeah, because that's the first one I remember where it was like, oh, this is PG-13, because I know they release R-rated movies under Buena Vista.
Right.
But like that was, I'm not sure, like that was like the first Disney movie. Yeah. Yeah, because I remember them like hanging people and like slitting throats and stuff like that. I was like, oh, they can do this? Okay.
Oh yeah. I was like, damn. I was so proud of Disney that day when I first saw Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm like, I'm so happy you guys did this.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Yeah. Looks
Kill
awesome.
people.
Kill more.
So yeah, I look forward to seeing Cruella break a neck.
Yeah. Is Cruella going to be PG-13? What was Jungle Book rated?
R.
Yeah, that's Mowgli. Okay, yeah.
All right, next thing. Luca.
Luca's good.
I don't watch the trailer. I want to know.
I didn't watch the trailer. I don't want to know.
I didn't watch the trailer. I don't want to. Actually, I did watch the trailer.
I didn't watch the trailers. I didn't want to know.
I watched it, man. I watched it this time.
This is the Jack's Paleo podcast. Oh, God.
I watched it. I watched it.
You watched it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it just shook me. The middle shook me. That's all I'll say. I was like, I wasn't expecting that. I was like, okay.
It's a very round-looking movie.
That is something I can comment on from the one picture I saw. I was like, wow, these boys round as hell. Oh my God.
Big ass feet too.
They've got the bean mouth. CalArts.
Fucking bean mouth, Bigfoot motherfuckers. Yeah, that's what they look like. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it looks I mean, it looks interesting. Like, honestly, it wasn't vibing with me till the second half of the trailer, and because like that was like the part that like caught me. But yeah, besides that, looks good. That's all I'll say since these ones haven't watched it.
All right. These other two trailers, probably won't talk about much. All right, so, oh, that's right.
You mean freaking Voltron Guts?
What?
Because that's what the show, like the one with Doga or something. What's it called? The Dragon Show?
Oh, Dragon's Blood?
Yeah, like
yeah,
with, like,
it's based on Dota.
I don't know.
Yeah, Dota doesn't have a story, I don't think. So that'll be interesting because it's made by the
Voltron people
and Kipo also, right?
It has a Voltron aesthetic. That's how I recognize it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kipo.
What is DreamWorks Animation working on it? DreamWorks TV animation? Huh.
Yeah, Korra. I think they also did Korra.
Yeah, they did Korra. Yeah, because like
Korra
when Voltron first, did they do She-Ra too?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully not, because 3 of those 4 are good.
Saber, give me energy for this week. There, thank you.
What just happened?
Dude,
Gave me energy.
It's amazing how Super Saiyan 3 was kind of like, but like when Goku went Super Saiyan 3 was so fucking hype.
Yeah, the fucking music was iconic as fuck.
Bruce Falconer, holy shit.
Yeah, too bad he had a bunch of shit going on.
Oh, did he now?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of crazy. I could tell you the whole story behind that. Like that's a story for another day.
All right, damn.
All right,
Never meet your heroes.
These other two trailers I'll skip for now. So I forgot that there was also the Nintendo Direct, including the State of Play and the Pokemon Direct in between the last podcast and this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Hero, you watched them with me. I think except for the Pokemon one.
Yeah, but I did also watch the Pokemon one though.
Yeah. What stood out to you?
Man, that Nintendo Direct. Nothing there was for me. I gotta be real. No, I mean that's not completely fair. The Project Triangle strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, why is that so funny? Why was everyone laughing? I actually just did not get that joke, whatever it was.
Project Triangle strategy. It's just a funny name.
Okay.
Like, I hope they don't keep that name. It's a bad name.
I was like, is there something about strategy RPGs or tactical RPGs and like triangles that I don't know about? Am I missing a joke? Just everyone else just thought it was funny. Okay. Nonetheless, I'm not like crazy hype about triangle strategy, but it does look like Octopath Traveler in like a Final Fantasy Tactics kind of space.
Yeah.
That sounds like the kind of game I would 100% pick up. I'm just not hype about it. But I mean, like, that's good. That's good that it's there. I'll probably pick it up. I'll probably enjoy it. So that was nice. And
Mario Golf, baby. I want to play that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Like, whatever. There was another thing that was like, oh yeah. Wait, no, that was Sony. Never mind. Wow.
I mean, we can talk about all these in like the same space, I guess.
Shoot. There was one other thing. What was it? Oh no.
Because I know Legend of Mana. That was released.
Yes, that was it. Thank you. No one cares about that as a main event. Like, but I loved the Mana games, and I also played Legend of Mana when I was little. So I don't think it's been on anything except for the PlayStation.
Yeah, I think it's only been on the PS1.
So it'll be nice to replay it. I haven't played that game in so long, but it does have a really awesome boss theme that is near and dear to my heart. So I'll be excited to replay that game. There is one dungeon in that game that is just it is infuriating. But aside from that, the game is awesome.
Yeah.
So.
And they announced what was it? Yeah, Splatoon 3.
Yes,
Splatoon 3 was the end.
Yeah, if you like Splatoon, I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Because like Splatoon's like another like pillar franchise for them now.
Yes, it is.
And then Skyward Sword, that's coming out.
It sure is. You can play it with a controller now.
Yeah?
Yeah. When I say controller, I mean like a controller. Like, you know what I mean. Like a controller.
The button controls.
None of that.
Then the state of play. Somebody mentioned in the chat, Sifu.
Yeah,
Which that was like the only new thing they showed in that state of play. But it looked interesting. It looked like you're playing Old Boy.
Is there like a is there a difference between Sifu and Shifu, or are they?
I don't know. Jax, do you know?
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
Is there a difference between Sifu and Shifu, or is Shifu just like actually how you pronounce it in Chinese and it's just spelled Sifu?
I'm pretty sure, because I know they're Shifu. Because I know Sifu means sensei and teacher. Again, I'm not going to talk on my ass on the subject. I don't know that well, but I do think it has a dual meaning. I'm not sure on that. Because I know Shifu. I've heard Shifu before. And I think it was the Chinese version, but I've also heard Sifu many times. So I'm not sure if that's like the different.
Yeah, there are some romanizations of Chinese that I like read it. I'm like, oh, it's like Kiki. And it's like, nope, it's actually Chi-Chi. And I was like, oh. Okay. Like I don't know anything about Chinese.
Exactly.
But yeah, that game nonetheless, whether it's Sifu or Shifu, it does look like actually super interesting. The hand-to-hand combat is like actually what like fighting would look like.
Yeah,
IRL.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I wasn't expecting that to show up.
One thing I missed was the Oddworld game is actually going to be a PlayStation Plus game in April. So I don't even have to buy it.
The what game?
Oddworld Soulstorm.
Oddworld.
Oddworld's the one with the gecko. The guy
Gecko?
with the...
Wait,
no, that's Gex.
I mean, not the gecko, like, you know what I mean? Like,
the weird looking dude with the stitches on his mouth.
Yeah, the green motherfucker.
Do you have that? Do you have that game?
I have it on my jam pack for PS1.
Ooh, boy, so do I.
Yeah.
Oddworld.
He's thinking about it.
He's looking for it.
Oddworld.
We don't even know if he's looking for it. We just know that he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Sarah.
I don't know anything about Oddworld really, but like that preview for that game, Oddworld has never been on my radar before. But that looks kind of like a game I would enjoy actually.
Oddworld.
Yeah, that's the one I played on the PS1.
That's the classic.
That is a really nice PlayStation 1 case you have there. Jesus.
Yeah, that is like in very good condition.
Have you opened it?
I take care of my stuff.
You're better than me. All my shit's cracked.
Like you sneeze on those things, they like snap. Are you serious?
Yeah. The only thing more delicate than a PS1 case is a Sega like CD case. Sega Saturn or Sega CD.
Well, the reason I perked up at the mention of Oddworld, A, because I have it here, but B and C, there's a B and C here. B, I'm like, at some point I have to revisit this game for Ready Player Dumb. And the reason is C, I never made it out of the first freaking level out of this game because I didn't know what the hell I was supposed to do. And I still don't. So, yeah.
But yeah, if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you get Oddworld Soulstorm for free. Next month.
Oh, well, we are. So, okay. Good to know. I didn't even know that this game was enough that it was still around. That's also why I was like, Oddworld. Look at that.
Night.
So delicate. My cat's about to jump right up. And
oh, yeah, I've got a Sega CD one right here.
Lena, please.
Oh, hold on. I got a PS1 game that I think. Where is it?
Yeah. Here. I don't even know if it plays because the Sega CD I have doesn't work.
Wow. Okay. Now we're competing. Now we're getting competition here.
Competition.
Yeah. But let me see the one that's oh yeah, this one doesn't even have the cover on it anymore. It's just the manual. Right here. Yeah. It's just the manual. It doesn't have the cover anymore.
I got mine.
Oh, Spider-Man. Nice.
Yeah. PS1. No cracks yet. And look how sparkly the game is. It's still shiny, no scratches. Because I love this game so much. I took
this was
so
for you,
much.
Hero.
Yeah,
nice.
Oh, that's good.
That game is so dumb hard for real, though.
I guess I'll find out.
Have fun making those shits.
On Ready Player Dumb. Coming
On Ready
soon.
Player Dumb. I
know in the that 2-pack they released for Lion King and Aladdin, they have like some quality of life changes. I think you have like a rewind feature.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is old school Sega Genesis, so not gonna have that.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on with video game stuff. The end of the State of Play, they showed DLC for Final Fantasy VII Remake with Yuffie, a special episode, and also the upgrade.
Yeah.
The upgrade for Final Fantasy VII Remake, which comes out in June.
Good old Yuffie.
Yuffie.
Yeah, yuff.
Isn't she like canonically like 14?
Hey, she was older than me. I was 8 when this game came out. So there, don't try that shit on me, sir. Okay, she's way older than me. Okay, that's what my instant Uno reverse card whenever someone says that.
Well, as to she,
I was this age. She's older than me. Shut up.
But yeah, that comes out in June, and I can't wait to play that. Then for the Pokemon stuff, they showed more of Pokemon Snap. Looks great. I can't wait to play that. That also comes out next month. And then they showed the Diamond and Pearl remakes, which are more 1-to-1 than like the last remakes with the Gen 3. Which is interesting because some people were glad about that, some people were mad about that.
Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
Diamond and Pearl. Why is it no black and brown, brother? Why is it no black and brown?
Hey, woke.
Hey,
trying to
the Generation 5 is white and black.
I'm trying to keep us out. You need to understand black and white, not black and brown. You need to understand this. You need to understand this.
What did I come in? What did I just admit?
We were talking about the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes. But also, they're also doing another thing called Pokemon Legends, which is interesting.
Who's the main Pokemon?
Arceus.
Is it Jinx? No, it's not Jinx. What does that tell you?
God, no.
That's terrible. Oh wait, fuck! I fucked up.
But yeah, Pokemon Legends Arceus, that looks interesting. They're doing like a different kind of thing. We don't know all the details of it yet, and that won't come out until like next year. But I saw somebody mention, since you don't really see many trainers around in the world, or that many towns, that the town that you're in is probably going to be something similar in vein to what you would have in Monster Hunter, where that's your like main hub, and then you go out into the world with whatever you gather. So that could be interesting.
We'll see.
We shall see.
Nah, that game, as of right now, woo laddie lad. That is not
if you look at those Pokemon in the distance, you're like, why are they moving so slow?
Oh my god, it doesn't even have to be in the distance. It was like a Chimchar or whatever, like right before they like swapped.
Oh yeah, it was just right there. Like the Pokemon in the overworld were just kind of like
5 frames a second.
Yeah.
And like I think it was an Oshawott, I think maybe. No, some blue Pokemon. I don't remember.
Piplup?
But then maybe it was a Piplup. I don't know what a Piplup is off the top of my head.
That's the pink
one. I don't remember. But it was a blue Pokemon. And I could just like see the textures like in its face. I was like, that ain't done at all. That can't be the end of it. If that's what it looks like, then it looks bad. But I mean, they have a year, but at the same time, they only have a year. Like,
yeah.
That's what.
I'm expecting it to come out like later in 2022, not early.
Yeah.
What Pokemon was it?
I don't remember. It's a blue Pokemon. I think it has some white like in the center maybe, and like blue on the eyes or something. I forget what it was. Maybe it was a penguin.
Oh, was it a bird? Do you know what kind of
Piplup?
I don't remember.
Piplup?
Yeah, Piplup.
Let me look this up.
Does Piplup have a little strand of white in the center, and then his eyes are blue on the? Yeah, and then it was that then.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Pip
yeah,
what?
it'll be interesting when that comes out, and I'm excited for Pokemon Snap next month anyway. But yeah,
Next month or this month?
next month, because of April 30th. When Pokemon
This
Snap
month
comes out.
is Monster Hunter.
Yeah, Monster Hunter comes out at the end of this month.
Yeah, baby.
Yay, Monster Hunter.
I should be tired of this. I know. I put a billion hours. I should be tired.
I'm gonna wait for Saber before we go into the pony stuff, but so apparently the last episode of DuckTales is going to be on March 15th.
Nice.
What? In like 2 weeks?
Yep. Series finale.
Oh man.
Shame,
Has anyone
but
heard
good.
if DuckCon is going to continue after this, or is it going to be like BronyCon and be like, hey?
BronyCon, you know damn well if this G5 pops off,
They're going to be like, oh crap, get all your stuff back together.
yeah, you know damn well. I'm not no hesitation at all. They're gonna be like, yeah, you know what? All right, this pony shit, it still makes fun.
Yeah. No, that's what a good show. I'm bummed that it's ending, but I mean it's been a very fun ride with DuckTales. I wasn't like a huge DuckTales fan as a kid. I was a casual fan, but I mean this show like has me excited for what they could do with, you know, if they did decide to do other reboots. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, I mean, again, like I was not expecting it to be as great as it was, and as me and Hero have said like numerous times, it's only had like one episode where I was just like, on like literally just one. That's amazing. Out of 3 seasons, I was just like, wow.
I'm not sure. I don't think we'll be able to talk about that episode on the next podcast, because the next podcast is when that episode is airing. So we'll probably have to talk about it on the podcast after that, which will be at the end of the month.
Okay.
But anyway, speaking of Disney, Race can probably talk a bit about this and how Disney Plus is developing a Magic Kingdom TV series based on it's based on something called C that's in Disneyland or whatever. Do you know about that?
Yeah, I don't. Do you have details on this?
Yeah. It's in the document I posted, but I'll post a link here too.
Yes, I checked the document. I did.
Wait, let me post it here. There you go.
Thank you.
Bear.
Huh. Magic Kingdom TV universe. Set in Disneyland. Okay. Huh. I did not know about this. When was this announced? Just recently?
Yeah, very recently.
Isn't it funny that we're still getting like Disney announcements after when they announced everything and they're like, wait, but we have more stuff. Oh my god.
They've got to make money.
So what's the gist of this?
Basically they're just gonna have like movies and shows that are gonna be connected to, based on different rides in the park.
This is the song? Like the fucking It's a Small World After All? They're gonna have a whole series on that?
Because I talked to Animat about it when I was on his podcast, and he knew more about the parks than I did, but he mentioned stuff like Big Thunder Mountain and Matterhorn, and stuff like that.
Splash Mountain reboot?
No.
Yeah, no, Yeah, I see where it talks about here. Like, I guess one of the things under this.
Oh yeah,
is
and
like
Jungle
a Swiss
Cruise.
Family Robinson show.
Because I guess Jungle Cruise would be like a part of that.
Interesting. So they're more. Are they more of like things that weren't initially based off of movies? It sounds like. Yeah. So we're gonna get like, let's see, what else will we get? People Mover show. That'd be pretty good. Yeah. A monorail show. Heck yeah. Okay. We're talking potential here. The little car that goes on Main Street. Dude, got potential. Yeah. What about some of the stuff in like Disney World? There's like that. We always forget the name of it, but it's that ride where you ride through basically the food that people are eating. And they're like, what if we just put a water ride through our ingredients? Like, yeah.
I think Saber's drunk.
Oh.
Is he?
Because he's on his drunk Twitter. And he's posted a bunch of other stuff on his drunk Twitter.
Monday.
Yeah, he's posting like his drunk self on his drunk Twitter. And so I'm just scrolling through. I'm like, okay.
Welcome to our live reactions to Saber Spark's second account.
Yeah.
But no, that sounds interesting. What? Sarah's way in the background.
Yeah,
yelling,
I didn't hear what she said.
She goes, "It's called living off the land."
Oh, is that what the ride's called? Or
that's the ride where you ride through the ingredients. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
I'm just nodding because it makes you happy.
Okay, so it's a ride. It's a ride that's all about how like environmentally friendly the park is becoming and how we can all do our part. And it's kind of like it seems to be experimental ways of producing food. Hi, Sarah.
It's living with the land, not
living
off the land.
Living off the land.
Mm-hmm.
Living with the land.
Yes.
Who wants to do that?
Because of balance and
balance.
Ecosystems and stuff.
Ecosystems and stuff. Okay. But they should turn that into a movie. Yeah. Yeah. It'd probably be very preachy though. Like the ride isn't so preachy, but
hi to Sarah, by the way.
Hi, Sarah. I said hi.
Everyone's saying hi to you now.
Hello.
Hi, Sarah. Hey.
That's my wife. My Ready Player Dumb wife.
I didn't get the show Sarah impression. Damn it. Okay, never mind.
Probably not the best order of words.
I meant that in a complimentary way.
Damn.
My Ready Player Dumb wife.
Going down the Disney stuff. We got a lot of release dates for stuff. And that would include like Falcon and Winter Soldier this month on March 19th, the Mighty Ducks on March 26th, Big Shot on April 16th, the Star Wars The Bad Batch on May 4th, May 14th we have the High School Musical the series season 2, June 11th is Loki, June 11th is also Zenimation season 2, June 25th the Mysterious Benedict Society, then July we got Monsters at Work on July 2nd, Turner and Hooch on July 16th, which is like a reboot with Josh Peck. And then July 23rd with Chippendale Park Life.
Yeah, you got my attention with that last one.
Yeah.
Again, was that something I knew was coming out? I
feel
like that...
that was actually even announced before the whole investors meeting, the thing they had.
Yeah, I knew that. Totally. Yeah. I remember.
But yeah, the one I'm most
Disney's
excited
about to pass $200 per share with their stock, which is pretty wild.
Wait, what?
Disney is close to passing $200 per share.
Oh, yeah.
I should buy one.
Whoopee! Race. By the way, your Carnival investment should pay off quite nicely because old folks are like, I want to go on a fucking boat.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna do it on a goddamn boat.
Yeah.
So, no, it's.
I heard drowning's very painful though.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Maybe if you're a pussy.
No, you want to know the truth about drowning, though? Like,
you don't drown, bro. You don't drown.
No, like Titanic, bunch of pussies.
No, but you know, like the thing, because like as someone who's almost done it multiple times, like it's weird. Like the first time, because here you even said this too. Like it was scary, but like what happens is like because of the lack of oxygen, you just sort of go into like this euphoric state where it's just like, oh fuck, I guess I'm dead, dying, drowning, and then you just slowly pass out.
Dude, at that point, all you gotta fucking do is just take one last deep inhale of the good old water death and take it all in and just go
pass out
and think of something sweet and shit until that void takes you back to the blackness.
Here's some advice. Don't weight lift to like your capacity and then immediately go swimming afterwards in a lake.
Duh. Who would do that?
And then my muscles were like, it is done. We are done. And I was like, okay, I guess I die today.
Dude, don't do anything after weightlifting. What the fuck? Like,
want to go wakeboarding? I was like, yeah, I love wakeboarding, but I just like work out.
Why would you wakeboard after working out, you fucking dummy? Who would do that? Oh, I lifted. I just bench press 400. Fuck that. I'm gonna go do anything at all. Literally, like fuck you. Honestly though, what were we talking about?
The Disney Plus shows release dates. I was just gonna say Monsters at Work. I'm looking most forward to that one.
So like, did you guys see the oh no real fast, that's off tangent.
What are you drinking, bro?
Dude, gin and tonics always do it for me.
I told you.
Yeah, I told you that for drinking earlier.
There we go.
Dude, but that's water. What are you talking about?
Okay, bro. No, you're having fun. You're having fun. That's all that matters.
It's moonshine. Cheers, Race. God bless. Dude.
I'm so drunk.
Shut up.
Anyway,
you lost that Daytona race on Twitch. Fuck you, Race.
I tried my hardest.
24 hours in 6th place. Fuck you.
I crashed the car.
All right, I'm gonna try to go through the Paramount Plus stuff, and then we'll go to the big topic because I know we don't want to talk about that.
Big topic.
Big water.
All right, so yeah, Paramount Plus is releasing this week, and a bunch of stuff was announced for it. Let's see, we got sports, we got Star Trek.
That's funny. We got a lot of stuff. Sports.
We got sports, we got Star Trek, a bunch of Nickelodeon stuff. They made Avatar Studios, which is going to make series based on the Avatar universe.
Yep. Which could be good or bad.
Yeah.
It could go either way. Like again, like it could go the Dragon Ball Super route where it's just like everything's for marketing and like don't even try to lie. Like this is all for marketing to sell. So as long as Brian and Mike are passionate and are with it, then I'm for it. But I don't want it to be like something where you get spectacle fatigue of just like, okay, yeah, that was cool, that was great, but you should just let it go. Spectacle fatigue, yeah.
Then
Jax.
Yes.
One of the never mind.
Go ahead, say it.
No.
Say it, boy.
No,
Say it.
I derail too often.
Okay, whatever.
There's
Let's talk about Paramount Plus, the coolest streaming service after the other 6 popular ones. Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah, Paramount Plus is actually taking over CBS All Access, which has been a thing. But I guess like Paramount's more recognizable than CBS. So
it's because Disney Plus made Plus.
Yeah, I don't know why they're going with Plus. They just
because Disney Plus made it popular, and because Paramount Plus is alliteration. That's why, Paleo. So, fucking Beavis and Butthead. I can't fucking wait. Gives a shit.
There's a trailer for the Rugrats thing that's going to be on there.
It's okay.
Yeah. The Halo series is going to premiere there next year.
Dude, if there was anything that I wanted from 2008, it is that.
Finally, the wait is over.
Yeah, there's going to be like a Frasier reboot. There's a bunch of things. But yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, indeed. Fuck Paramount Plus. What's next?
Cause I was gonna like skip all this other stuff so we could have time to talk about ponies. So.
Fucking Brony. So all I can say is that Derpy Brewer right now is like, yes, queen.
Oh, are they? Let me check.
We're gonna stay alive. So I want to say that I feel old. That I see TikTokers who are like, how Rarity would suck a dick, and it's like, oh, you don't even watch the show from 10 years ago. Oh, I want to blast my brains out. So, yeah, dude. I wish Tom was here. Jesus. But yeah.
There's a ton of like people, because we were talking about this before, where the people were like talking about like, okay, fuck zodiac signs. Which one of these did you fuck with the most? And it was My Little Pony characters like, yo, freaking Rarity and Twilight, they bad bitches. And it's just like, yo, I don't know who that one. I don't know who that yellow one is. We got a vibe to her and shit like that. And it's just funny because it's just like, in the best way possible, just these normies or casual people just watching the stuff. And it's just like, you never think about it, but yeah, like they were kids. Yeah, they were like watching the show as little kids. So they grew up and it's just like, oh, they probably stopped watching. But then like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, nostalgia wise, I remember watching that as a kid. So yeah, it's funny. It's shit like that. It's hilarious.
Oh, hold on, Paleo. May I say something real fast?
What?
No.
I was going through my comments on YouTube and someone commented on my Sony video and they were like, yeah, I remember when I was a kid and I watched the Emoji Movie, and I'm like, dude, fuck you. Like, literally, go fucking.
That was only 4 years ago.
Yeah, right, exactly. I'm like,
14.
dude, go literally fucking die. Like, I don't give a shit. Like somebody said, the fact that at any time on Twitter you can be told opinions by 14-year-olds. Fuck you. Fuck you. Like, it's not appropriate.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, G5. So
G5.
It's hilarious that we were talking about it on the Semi Perfect podcast with the bed covers in the pillowcase. And then a couple hours afterwards we get the first image.
I'm pretty sure it was within the hour of us ending the Semi Perfect podcast that all of a sudden I was getting these messages about like images and stuff. I'm like, what? Did this just come out? Like it could have come out like an hour earlier while we were all still together.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That would have made the like freaking podcast on for like another hour.
Oh yeah, we would have been going on all night.
Yeah, no.
What?
I gotta say, like, first off, I feel like, and like the designs as you've talked about, Paleo.
Yeah, because like the day after, there was the Hasbro investors meeting, where they were or investors day where they were showing off the stuff that they have planned for the next couple of years.
No. So how many seasons do we get of this one?
I don't know.
Infinite.
You want to talk about the sad part about this releasing the Netflix that both you and I care about? Maybe not everyone.
Even though you don't care about it for a certain other show at the moment. Which
is why we had to do the spoiler talk.
Yeah. You took your headphones off for like a spoiler talk where you're just like, oh,
WandaVision?
Yeah. This is doing the exact thing.
I wish that came out one at a time. Well, it does.
It does.
Yeah.
Disney is the one that's making that like a thing, like a thing again.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I'm confused. What's the problem? Because my worry is that they're going to throw all the ponies up on Netflix all at one time.
No. Okay, Hero. No, we get that. Like, completely understand that. No, it was funny to us because and this isn't a shade or anything like that. It was just because we're gonna talk about WandaVision, and then you took your headphones off, and then we're just oh, so is he interested in watching it? And it's just oh, but this is a show that does that exact thing that you always wanted.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna watch every single show right when it comes out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to watch every
I was mainly concerned about those two though. Because since they were interested in watching, it was it's just one episode a week.
Yeah.
I'll watch it eventually.
Yeah, but I guess
do we know how they're planning on releasing this to Netflix?
I don't know. Because Netflix rarely does the episodic thing.
And this is Netflix? I know the movie's on Netflix.
Yeah, the movie's on Netflix, and the series is supposed to be on Netflix.
Okay. Can I say another thing I'm worried about? What? Is the thing, again, I've mentioned this several times, is we all know the movie CGI looks freaking great because it's movie, but it's just the TV animation, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, because all we've seen so far is from the movie.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't know what the TV CGI isn't going to look like the movie. So it's just yeah.
And then it does, and you're oh, damn.
If it does, that'd be you put monies in this shit.
I do wonder, though, with them going forward, with it being CGI, they've already gone through the process of creating the puppets, if you want to call them that. And I don't know, I mean, part of me wonders, it's we already have them made. Now it's just a matter of maybe the lighting's not going to look as good in the show or what have you, or maybe the backgrounds, but you'd almost think the characters are already created. I don't know. This is me with speaking, despite watching animation and talking about it a lot. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So, but yeah, who knows? I do understand that concern though, but I was very impressed with what we got here. And honestly, the thing that impressed me the most out of all of it is that the first image that they release, they're hey, let's make sure that everyone sees that we know that there's a fandom out there.
Yeah.
Look, it's a Brony. Oh,
she's a Pegasus. Oh no, she's not because she doesn't have wings. So
she's a Pegasus, actually.
Why are the Earth Ponies always down? Huh? Why are the Earth Ponies always down? All right. This one deserves to be the main character of the story, but that fucking unicorn with a fucking ball on her head. See, they're trying to give it away. They're trying to get her.
I will say this. And I'll try it. I want to say it now in case I forget to say it moving forward at any point. Most of what I say, I just pops in and then it usually goes away. So I'll just say it now. Is to stick with the, I guess, tradition of generations. There's got to be an Applejack in this generation, right? And there's Applejack in every generation.
Well, I don't think they're doing that because in that first interview that came out about this new show, is that they're sort of placing it in the same universe as G4.
No. But Applejack's immortal.
Oh, you mean it's one of those things fucking a JoJo character where it's oh yeah, we've got JoJo here. Oh, Jack Apple. Yeah, good old Jack Apple. She's over there. Yeah.
I'm mostly kidding, but yeah, just how there's that oh yeah, Applejack's been around.
Yeah.
That can be multiple things.
Oh my god, Applejack was in G3. Shit. Okay.
Look at her. She looked like a sour apple in that one.
Yeah, seriously. What does G2 Applejack look like?
I don't even know.
Was there
Saber's Park and Banjo taught me that there wasn't a Gen 2. It was just toys.
Yeah.
It was? What was that show, My Little Ponytails? That wasn't Gen 2?
Yeah.
I think that was Gen 3. And then 3.
That was technically part of Gen 1, I think. Gen 1 with the toys. Ponytails.
I just hope that the character, so far I'm happy with the design. Now it's just a matter of, we know that part of what carried, or a large part of what carried MLP Gen 4 for so long was the writing, how good the writing was, and obviously how good the characters were. So now that's got to be the focus here for the next for this generation. So hopefully it is.
Are you raising your hand?
Yeah, I am. I have a question.
Jack's played in the back. Yes.
Yeah, I have a question to the animation.
Of course, no, wait, no, of course, the black man would be in the back.
That's my nigga. All right. That's good. That's perfect. Okay.
Well,
sorry.
Well.
Okay, so my question is this. So
I knew you were gonna say that before you even said it, Hero. When you were like, I was like, God damn it.
Okay. Okay, so all right, so it's the model thing, right? People were mentioning how like they have the models and they could just transfer over to the show. So like, why don't they do that more often? Like, for instance, like I know they did it with Jimmy Neutron, why the movie for Jimmy Neutron looks so similar to the show Jimmy Neutron. But then there's stuff like, Kung Fu Panda, the movies versus Kung Fu Panda, the series. And then there's like, Dragon, the Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon movies and How to Train Your Dragon the series. So why don't they just do that all the time then? Like, why don't they do that?
I think a lot of it is just also like texturing.
Texturing?
Yeah, and also sometimes where it doesn't look as like smooth with the animation compared to a movie.
Okay.
Because like there's not as many like keyframes, I think.
Okay.
But I could just be talking out my ass. So.
Okay.
We don't know what the hell we're talking about. We know that much.
Mm-hmm. Saber's just laughing his ass off downstairs. Apparently, he's on Twitter just tweeting a bunch of random shit. Okay.
Boy.
But yeah, G5, I'm very excited for it. The only thing that's really concerning me now is the writing and if the songs will be as good as Daniel Ingram's songs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure like who they're hiring for the music.
Which one are you more worried about though?
Probably the writing.
Probably the writing, yeah.
Yeah, writing.
Most of the show, yeah.
Because like if the songs aren't as good, it's like, oh, that's disappointing. But like if the writing is bad, I'll be like, oh.
Yeah, and it's just like, I guess it's not ours anymore. That's it. Like honestly, again, it's just one of those situations where, like I said, I will give it a solid because I hope it doesn't do that thing where it starts off slow and then it like picks up like later. Oh, it picks up in season 4 though. So it's just like, so you're telling me
we're starting
like
with a movie, so I'm expecting like something cool.
Clone Wars started with a movie, and that Clone Wars movie was ass, and then Clone Wars the show was great. So it's just like that's what I'm worried about.
Though I have talked to somebody in the cartoon community that actually worked on the movie, and they said that they think the fandom's going to be like pleasantly surprised by the movie. So
that means that there will be zero flossing in this movie, correct?
Wait, when
Ponies floss?
When did we stop liking flossing? What's going on?
Ponies got to keep their teeth in shape too.
Yeah.
There's other forms of flossing, but we won't get into those either.
How many more forms? You know what? Never mind.
Man.
But yeah, favorite of the ones that we've seen so far. We haven't seen a model of the Pegasus yet, of the main Pegasus.
Yeah. It's so funny, like
we're after this podcast.
Hirasashi willed it into existence, where he was just like, "Man, how come the Pegasus and the unicorn are getting all the fan art? Why aren't the Earth Pony?" And then the next day, it's like, "Oh, we got some for your ass." It's just like, bam, bam, bam.
And me, it was both of us. It was just like, where's the Earth Pony? Everyone's sleeping on the Earth Pony. I was like, oh, okay. Everyone woke up. We're good.
Yeah, like because she got the first image, so.
I was like, oh, you like Earth Ponies now? As soon as the Pegasus
you like Earth
out.
Ponies now? Well, we got some for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see a trailer.
The movie's gonna be a meme, and I'm just gonna die. We're just all gonna get crit at the same time. Just fall out of it. Yeah, I don't know what meme it's gonna be. Gangnam Style, shoot the whoop. I don't know, but it's gonna be.
It better not
Shoot
be
the whoop.
fucking
Wow.
whoop. Are you serious? Oh, that is old as shit.
Man, if they do Gangnam Style, that just destroy me. Be like,
Hey,
oh my god.
I was there at EQLA 2012. And,
I remember.
Saber and I had one of the most beautifully awkward moments where we decided at the end of a song, you know what, we should do the Gangnam Style dance. And right when we started, the music ended. So we're like,
dude, at Camelot Gardens, we did Gangnam Style with the audience. It was fucking stupid. Gangnam Style's fucking 9 years ago. What the fuck? Just blast my brains out right now. Like, I remember when we did a fucking Harlem Shake, this corporate solace dance at Unicon, a corporate solace convention.
Yep.
Like, Race is like, let's do the Harlem Shake with the 17 Bronies in the audience. We'll do the Harlem Shake. And John Lance is like, I'll make a documentary about this.
That single moment right there was the one where it was like,
the documentary was worth it just for John Delancey discovering what fucking online piracy was.
Oh, good.
People steal things.
I just like that they went as far as to try to shame the pirates. They're like, wow, we're very disappointed in the community. And it's like,
community, what the fuck, dude? Like, fuck you. What was his name? Michael Globachov or something? I don't know.
Mike something. I forgot his name. Globachov?
I don't know.
Was he Russian?
Yeah. We can get the story of Brony's on each side of the wall. Dude, it was dude, I remember when Max Gallardi, Hot Diggity Demon, was at Equestria LA.
I know what you're talking about.
Went to the god, it's in my brain vividly. We went to the brain documentary and he stood up and he's like, why the bullshit? And they're like, friendship. And he's like, fuck you. And I'm like, dude, Max, thank you. God bless you. It was man, that it's amazing to think of that battle from like 2012 and 13, and yet like now we're in 2020 fucking one, and none of it matters. Like nothing matters.
Yeah.
In the
It
end,
doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm so excited to see what happens. Supposedly it's supposed to release in fall. The movie on Netflix. Supposedly in September. But I'm just waiting. The one thing I'm glad about though is that they did show an animated GIF of them moving, because that's another thing I was worried about. Is like how would they look like when they're moving? And I do like them, how they move. So good.
Purple one is Bigly. She's cute.
Yeah, she's my favorite so far. Which
Of course she's your
yeah.
purple.
Out of the two, this one's my favorite.
we don't count the boy.
I really genuinely hope they do something interesting with Hitch, because as of right now, he looks like
movie.
He looks like he abuses women.
It looks like literally, yeah. He looks like he abuses women.
Oh yeah. Wait. When you say Hitch, you mean with Will Smith and
yeah.
Even
Paul Blart?
Like, what if he was actually like the brains of the whole operation? I'd be like, wow, what a pleasant fucking surprise.
Dude,
Yeah.
I fucking miss going to pony conventions. That's why I'm
So
Yeah,
much, man.
rip Winnie City. We won't be going to that.
Dude, MomoCon emailed us and they're like, so we don't want to kill people, so we're gonna wait. And I'm like, oh, props to you for not wanting to kill innocent people. Thank you. But like, it's amazing to think that if you would have asked 2019 me, like, hey, you on the Shark Tank, literally, you won't see these folks here for another until 2022. I'll be like, what the fuck? What? So yeah,
Would have lived it up on that last night.
Yeah.
dude, we would have gone hard.
Just spend all of the money. Just
Like I don't need sleep. I'll sleep driving home.
Wait, we'll still have Cider Fest most likely, and that's what like, and that's probably gonna be like right after the movie comes out, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm literally every day. I'm hitting refresh every day on like the vaccine tracker.
Yeah,
I'm like, numbers go up.
I stopped doing that because I was doing. Yeah, I stopped doing that because I was doing that like every day. So now I do it like every couple of weeks just to like surprise myself.
You know what's funny is it's amazing how 2020 MomoCon was going to be such a triumphant, amazing big year for MomoCon. With we got Black Griffin, we got AC Race Best, we're gonna do a broad appeal Who's Line. Yeah. We're gonna go fuck a shark. Like, let's go. So
yeah,
we're gonna go punch a beluga whale. Let's go. So it was so exciting, and then COVID's like no, and it's like oh okay, fuck you. So yeah, I tell you what though, I think so. This is gonna sound weird. I think having COVID, and I say this fully acknowledging how destructive it was to lives and economies. So that's obviously like the forefront. But on a micro level, it's going to make me really appreciate when I see you all next. Where I'm like, guys, bring it in. Like, I love you.
Saber was getting sick of us before that.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm like, if only some plague can give us. Thank you. If I have to do one more Brony's React panel, I'm going to hang myself.
I was that close, guys. I was that close.
Sorry, guys. Losers.
You finished working?
I'll work more tomorrow, but I'm tired.
Well, since Hero's done, we should just...
yeah.
No, I'm excited about Gen 5. I like what I see so far, and I can't wait for. I keep wanting to joke like, oh, I can't wait for BronyCon to announce they're coming back, but then the problem is people are going to be like, "Whoa, we hear it's happening," and then I have to explain, no, that was very much a joke. But you know, who knows what the future is going to hold with the PonyCons? I'm also kind of.
If they do come back, let's not be in Baltimore.
Yeah, that would.
When I left Baltimore in 2019, I was like, "This is for real." Like, bye.
Yeah. There's better places than Baltimore. Just full stop.
You didn't love eating at Pratt Street Ale House every single meal?
I'll be honest. I will be honest. I that's probably one of the outside of the convention itself. That's like the one thing I'm going to miss from Baltimore is the Pratt Street Ale House.
I should just go there by myself one day and just be like, yeah, you know,
you could easily access it.
Table for 6, please, and you're the only one sitting there.
Genuinely, I think
my friends didn't show up.
Yeah, that would mess you up a little bit. Like you're just eating at like one of those tables that we sat at, but it's like by yourself. That would mess you up.
I probably would cry. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That would be a little messed up.
Yeah, all right, let's go to Q&A.
Where's Saber go again?
I don't know.
Where is that boy going?
He's crying.
Yeah. Oh God.
All right, we're gonna do Q&A for like the last part of this podcast. So if you want to ask questions, you can use super chats or ask us on Twitter. I already have a few super chats here, so I'm gonna go through those.
Hey, chat, spam Saber Spark and say, wait, hold on, which one? Let me make sure. Spam Saber Spark 2 and say, get your ass back on screen. Get your ass back on screen. Yeah. Just say that. Just go at Saber Spark 2. Get your ass back.
Super chats.
Go.
Let's see, from Del18. What's a creative name you can think of in replacement for Disney, Discovery, Apple TV, and Paramount Plus? Ask this because Plus has become generic. Yeah, like all of those have Plus at the end.
Yeah. Because it's a good addition to the family.
Disney
What?
Disney Dinglings.
Disney Dinglings.
Yeah. All encompassing.
I'm gonna go watch the Double D.
Yes.
Double D.
Yes.
Yeah, Double D. Come on.
Paramount partitions.
Let's use Plus, Ultra, Max.
I don't know why Apple TV didn't do like Apple iTV or whatever. They have the iPad and iPhone. Why not iTV?
Yeah.
Apple TV.
It's just like, are we getting to that point now where we're going to have so many streaming services that everyone's only going to watch a quarter of the content that's actually out there?
No, we're getting to the point where we have so many streaming services that people get groups of friends, and then one person pays for one, and another person pays for. You just share it. That's where we're at.
But what if you don't have any friends?
Get fucked.
Oh, it's not magic, motherfucker.
You know, it's weird. It's weird because Netflix is like the most expensive in that aspect, because like you have to pay like the premium price to have like 4 screens at once. With Disney, you can have like I think 6 people watching at once or something. I think HBO Max is like about the same, like about 6 people at once. I can't remember.
I was gonna say, like, going off of what Hero was saying, like it's friendships become more of like a business agreement, like Eric back in the day.
Friendship is business.
That's gonna be Gen 5. It's happening.
Let's see. Brandon King asking, what did you think of the Rugrats trailer? We talked a little bit about it earlier.
I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought it looked way better than the SpongeBob one. Yeah, I like the voice acting too. I like the aesthetic.
Is that the critic?
The what?
What is this?
The critic.
Taking
oh my
the
God.
duh out of divorce.
Out of divorce.
No, Saber.
Taking the duh out of divorce.
Fuck.
He dropped it.
You should have tried though.
Is that your next video?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
Taking the duh out of
Get
divorce.
your ass back on screen.
Let's see. Enigma Friends asking, what's the most expensive piece of art that you have brought, or I guess bought? And Saber, what's your stance on your good friend Butch Hartman on charging $200 for a traced artwork drawing from himself?
Butch Hartman's a hack fraud who's outlived his glory days and is striving to be relevant and hook on to his old properties that rely on the production and art and talent of better people. That's what I think.
You just recite something from like one of your scripts or something.
Yeah. No. I would have sounded much more robotic-y. Butch Hartman is an ass bitch. Butch Hartman. I guess what gets me about Butch, because I'm trying to be human about it, where it's like, Butch, you so it's like we shouldn't have to hold ourselves to a standard to think that a person is beyond reproach. Where it's like, Butch, you've traced. You've said awful things about autism. You've kind of conned people out of Oaxis and gone quiet about it. These are serious accusations, and you deserve, because the higher you crawl, the higher you grow as a creator, the more criticism you deserve, because you're held at a higher standard. And Butch has let us down multiple times. And this recent Mikasa thing with him tracing it, or at least using it heavily as a reference, is like, bro, come on. Like, fuck, come on. $200 for that shit? Like, stop. So, because like I was like, Oaxis, what the fuck's happening? It's been 3 years. And this is the guy who's like, we'll have Spider-Man on Oaxis, we'll have Disney on Axis. And what the fuck are you talking about? You're a lunatic. So, like, yeah, I don't know. Butch Hartman's let me down. Like, when I think of, Paley, you said this, like Gander Tartakovsky, Craig McCracken, Lauren Faust. Those are the folks who you should be inspired by, not Butch fucking Hartman.
Yeah.
Butch Hartman's really let me down. He's let me down. What was your question, Paleo?
What?
What was the other part of the question?
Oh, the other part of the question is like, what's the most expensive piece of art that you bought?
I have bought, I remember back in 2016, when I used to work at Starbucks, there was a fellow barista there named Donna, and she is an amazing artist. And I've gone back to her a few more times, where she actually does genuine oil paintings. and she told me that she drew a picture once using beer, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, can you draw my girlfriend's cats as this, like using this art form? And she's like, sure, got you. So I hired her to draw my girlfriend's cats for. No, I'm wrong. I hired a fucking Muppet commission of my avatar. Sorry, that wins.
I was gonna ask if when you look at this art of the cat, do you look at it and say it's beer?
It's beer. Berry too.
That's a deep. Is that what they call a deep cut?
A deep take.
Yeah, deep cut.
A deep fake.
Callback.
I want to take it off my wall, but over there, I have the self. A self on a scene in Secret of Nim. That's the most expensive thing I bought.
Mine's Zootopia related. Obviously, I think one of the posters I've purchased from, I think it was called Gallery Nucleus, but what.
I was so afraid to visit you during your wedding when I walked into your room and saw your mountain of plushies and art of Zootopia. Because I remember walking into your living room and I was like, oh, it's not that bad. And then I walked into your bedroom and I was like, oh no. Like, should I call the police? Like, this is a bit scary.
Judy is the police.
Oh no, Judy shows up. Dude, Race has poisoned me with this stupid fucking Zootopia, where there was one convention where I was literally at a party eating meatballs and getting drunk, and Race was like, "We gotta go watch Zootopia for like the third time." You promised, Saber. You promised. Now let's go force DB Matt to drive us 40 miles away to a fucking theater out of bumfuck San Francisco, and I'm like, oh yes, I'm a man of my word. Fuck you, Race. and we went, and we were fighting the entire time. And poor DB Matt is sitting at the driver's seat, being like, should I be concerned? I'm like, fuck you, Matt. Shut up. Drive.
I can't imagine you two fighting. Like, what was it like?
That was the first time we had a genuine fight. I'm like, fuck you, Race. Fuck you.
It wasn't. So when he says fight, the thing is that I use what he referred to, and it's the perfect comparison. I use the motherly tactics where I eventually conceded and went, no, it's fine. And that's when he was like, God damn it. It was fine. We'll go see the stupid movie.
I gave up because the meatball party at BabsCon was over. You ruined my evening. I was so looking forward to hanging out with people. And I'm like, I guess I'm stuck watching Zootopia for the 4th time, whatever now. And I was pissed off. And then I fucking got so high that I passed out in the theater because I was sitting there eating my stupid little slushy lemonade thing. And I was like, I heard stupid Judy Hopps at the start being like, we evolved. And then I fucking fell asleep. And the next thing I heard was, And I'm like, whoa, what's happening? Race, where am I? And I'm like, did I follow your stupid ass to movie theater and fell asleep during the fucking movie? And Race was like, yeah. And I'm like, fuck you. So yeah, honestly, that's probably my highest commission I paid for a commission.
Good answer.
Anyway, next question from 10 Whitfield says, any of you familiar with Wallace and Gromit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, fuck the British.
Ouch.
Come on, Gromit, let's go take over another country.
It's cheese, Gromit.
Shut up.
Cheese, Gromit.
Shut up.
Dude, so the Wallace and Gromit. Fuck you, Jack. You British asshole. So Wallace and Gromit's pretty damn cute. I gotta say, it's pretty cute and very well established, fun characters with fun movies. I like it.
Say it's cheese Gromit again. It's just so...
See, Jax is just jealous because he's allergic to cheese.
What the fuck is... I ate like 20,000 cheese curds.
Jax is allergic to cheese. He's allergic to pussy. He's allergic to.
Keep talking.
All right, from Spencer BPD, saying thoughts on Izzy being the most popular so far.
Who?
Well,
The one, the purple pony.
You mean the Digidestin, right? Prodigious.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's not Earth Pony, so of course she would always have. That's my not even that hot take. It's like terrible, well, lukewarm. Jax is just not okay. He's dead.
I don't know. I gotta see.
Wait, hold on. Sarah? Is Sarah there?
I'm gonna get her.
Get your woman.
Sarah.
I love talking to Sarah. She's one of my favorite people to talk to.
Sarah.
I'm fucking crying.
In the room, plugging her ears. Forgot what these were called.
Where's your woman?
Sarah. She said she's coming.
That's the last time you're gonna hear that.
Like as soon as you turn towards your microphone, I was like, he's gonna.
I was just waiting for it.
So, Sarah.
Yes.
What are your thoughts about G5 ponies?
I think they're really cute. Yeah, I think my favorite one so far is going to be Sunny.
Why?
I enjoy her color palette, and I think she's really cute. But they're both really, really nice designs.
Well, let's talk about the serious things. What do you anticipate for the Rule 34 of G5?
I'm sure there's the purple one's gonna be the top pick for all of that. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate your feedback.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Sarah, I make her suffer. I make her suffer. This poor woman was stuck in a car drive with me in Texas for 4 hours where I was like, what would Chip and Dale's favorite sex position be?
No, but we answered those questions.
You guys were like, shut the fuck up, Saber. We got fucking biographies ready to go.
Well, on what day of the week? That's the first question. What time at night?
Sorry.
Yeah, this is an urgent super chat from Laura saying, "Tell Saber to talk quieter. Some of us need to work in the morning."
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
You're in trouble.
Jeez, bro.
Shit. I'm sorry. Can I say something real fast though?
What?
Yeah.
So I have a camera in my bedroom for Lammy.
Do you want to say this? Okay.
No, for Lammy, for when I go running in the morning outside because I'm trying to get back in shape. And long story short, I was doing a good job when I could leave Lammy alone by himself before he had a stroke. He had a stroke. Now he's a lot more in a precarious situation. So now I have to use my webcam to monitor him when I'm gone, just to make sure he's still asleep. Lammy in my bedroom you can't really see it right now, but he was on my webcam and he was just staring at the camera with his stupid blind eyes. And I was like, ooh, that's kind of creepy. Fuck that. Like he's blind. Lammy's blind, but he was just staring right at the camera. And I'm like, dude, fuck that. Maybe I shouldn't have bought
I'm not around.
Fuck that, dude.
Let's see. Next one from Ryan. That was before Laura's thing. Says thoughts on all the new CN/HBO Max announcements. Cliff Notes, Infinity Train Book 4, Gumball Movie, the preschool block Cartoonito, and a bunch of returning shows to name a few. Yeah, I'm glad Infinity Train's getting a Book 4.
That's the one I'm excited about as well.
Yeah, and I was wondering if like Gumball would be able to get that movie because Gumball kind of ended very suddenly. Like if in the last episode, it just kind of ends.
Yeah, I don't know what preschool block of what is Cartoon
Yeah,
Nito?
Cartoon Nito, because that like animated Thomas show is gonna be on there, and a bunch of other like things. Like they're gonna have a spinoff of Craig of the Creek with Jessica, and some other things.
I remember Jim talking about that preschool block on Cartoon Network. Yeah, okay, that thing.
Yeah.
Who's Jessica?
Craig's little sister on Craig of the Creek.
Oh, did she have like a time skip and get older or something?
No, she's like her same age.
Okay.
It's supposed to be more for the like a preschool block.
Kids. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, thoughts on it is that's all good. I'm here for it.
Because it's gonna be on the network on TV because like older kids will just use streaming services. They're not really gonna watch TV. And
stupid kids.
And like when I think Jim put it best in how like when kids are that age, they're sent to their grandparents' house who usually have cable and not like the streaming services. So
old people.
All right, let's go to Twitter here. We'll try to go on for a little bit more. Nathaniel Foga asking, what's the weirdest thing that's happened to you guys when you guys used to hang out in person? I hope you can still hang out in person.
Remember back in the days when you hung out with people and never again?
Yeah.
The weirdest thing that's happened? Where do you
several?
God.
I mean, like, there's like countless times from the freaking like assassinating fucking thing and all that other shit.
From the assassination, I remember.
Yeah, good times.
Stalkers and shit like that, and the tails, and the fucking people breaking into rooms for no fucking reason when we're.
Yeah, I think the number one, at least I wasn't there, but for you guys, that guy walking into your room playing like whatever instrument he was playing, he's like, that was really weird.
Yeah.
I still enjoyed that time where we were all together at BronyCon the first year in Baltimore, and we were trying to find a pizza place at like 9:30 at night, and the hotel guys like we asked this hotel worker, where's like a good pizza place around here? He's like, oh, go like 3 streets down and hang a right, and you'll see it right there on the corner. And we're like, sweet. And like it's a group of like 8 to 10 of us all starting to walk towards it, and he comes running out of the hotel and goes, whoa, you guys aren't going right now. Like, you are not. He's like, this is not going to be on my conscience.
Yeah, like when you're in Baltimore, like I remember like the whole thing about Baltimore for people who haven't been there is like it was pretty much just imagine Jack and Daxter. Like, you remember when you like swim out in Jack and Daxter, if you swim out too far, a shark will eat you. That's pretty much what Baltimore was like. If you like walk out too far, some shit would happen. And so like there was like a certain area you could stay in, like, but that you'd be safe in. But like besides that, yeah,
West Pat Street specifically.
yeah, that was it.
Good.
Also, I just saw in my Streamlabs here, we actually had a couple of donations through Streamlabs and not Super Chat. So BPD saying, do you think the fandom could have a split? Like there could be only people who like G4, only people who like G5, and then people who like both? Could this be a rift in the fan base? Boomer versus Zoomer bronies.
I mean, this happens like with well, I have experience with this with the fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shit, where people will be like, oh, well, there'll be people who are chill.
Power Rangers, like, Pokemon, anything that has like generations of different things.
Power Rangers actually, for most people, is like pretty chill because they have the same characters. Like they've literally bring back Tommy so many times.
Or like Transformers.
I'm sure Transformers.
I've heard of like people being G1ers for Transformers.
Yeah, definitely. Like G1 definitely for Transformers. Yeah, but like Ninja Turtles, that's the one I think of the most, where it's just like, oh, 2003 is the best, 2012 is ass, 2012 is the best, this is ass. Oh, Arise is shit. And then it's just like, they do
that happens every time. So yeah, that's definitely going to happen.
I'd say it's guaranteed. There's absolutely going to be people who are like, no, Gen 4 all the way. There's going to be people that are going to get into Gen 5 that are like, oh no, I like this better. I had a conversation with an older cousin of mine, and I remember when she's like, oh, I do not like the new look, talking about Generation 4. She's like, they just don't look right. Like, like the stuff I used to watch was My Little Pony. I don't know what this stuff is. And I'm like, wow, I found someone who's like, no. Give me the old stuff. And I was like, okay. But,
I think the old stuff just wasn't as appealing to a wider audience because, like, it was more appealing to people who liked horses. This was appealing to people who like faces. Cartoons and stuff.
It's going to happen. It shouldn't matter to the individual. You know, any of us, any of you watching this, there shouldn't be a concern in regards to that. It's going to happen. There's going to be people who prefer maybe stick true to Gen 4 and, cool, good. As Jack said, nothing Gen 5 does is going to affect what we got with Generation 4. So yeah, it's just because people have their preferences or whatnot. It's like when people ask me, like, well, what do you like more, Zootopia or My Little Pony? And it's like, I can like both. It's okay. If you're asking me specifically which one do I like more, okay, I might have an answer for you. Maybe. But
what about Rescue Rangers?
What about Rescue Rangers?
Oh, God.
Applejack.
That's where you got your name from. You have to be honorable and shit like that.
No, it's but it shouldn't. I don't think it should in any way concern anybody that there's going to be people who prefer one or the other. And I would imagine pony conventions moving forward are going to do a good job with not just the new generation, but also a lot of stuff recognizable of Generation 4. So should be fine.
Yeah, and the other donation through Streamlabs was from Mason saying, what's a movie that never got made but you wish got made? For me, it's when they were going to make the Lord of the Rings as a musical starring the Beatles, directed by Stanley Kubrick.
I've answered this. Have we answered this before?
I think we've answered questions similar to it, but like for me, it's like gigantic. I wish that was made.
Yeah, the Mouse Guard movie that Disney canceled.
Yeah.
I like Swords. They took it away from me. What the heck?
The Chip and Dale movie that they announced that they were going to make 7 years ago that I'm still waiting for. And then
it's still happening.
I know, but until it's made, I'm gonna have that be the one on my list. Damn it. I think Saber died, by the way.
He's just like tweeting about shit.
Posture check my ass.
He's thinking.
And then we got another super chat from Civilizer asking, have you all seen Beastars? I know Saber has.
Yes.
Duh. We read the manga.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of season 2 yet.
Is season 2 out?
Yes.
It's airing in Japan right now, but it's not on Netflix.
It's not dubbed yet.
Yeah.
So you have to wait for the good version. Wow, yeah, I said it.
It's not in the top 15 most popular anime right now in Japan, that's interesting to me.
Yeah, everyone's
because Attack on Titan's out.
Attack on Titan, the quintessential quintuplets or whatever, just a whole bunch of stuff. Paleo is reading off to me. Yeah, I like Beastars season 2 a lot. I think it's like just as interesting as season 1, honestly. But I don't see anyone talking about it. That's weird.
I'll try to go through a couple more Twitter questions for like 5 more minutes, and then we'll end it. Richard Rat saying, have you seen the Pokemon virtual concert with Post Malone? If so, what do you think of it? If not, did you even know about it? I know that Kari was watching it. She was telling me about it and how it was very weird. How it's like just like his normal songs too, with just Pokemon around him.
Mm-hmm.
What?
No, I did not see it was a thing. I didn't see it because wow, how do you say this in not such a straightforward way? I didn't see it because I didn't care. That's the reality of it.
You
like, that's the guy with like the tattoos or something. I don't know his music. Needless to say, I'm doing okay. That's the one I know.
Yeah, that's the
Brandon King asking, are there any cartoon ripoffs, think Coconut Fred, that you think did a better job than the original? Personally, I thought the Snorks were better than the Smurfs.
Ripoff? Oh fuck! There is. Oh my
Street
God.
Sharks is better than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, shut the fuck up! I will drive to your house right now. Okay.
That is a fascinating question that I don't know the answer to.
There is like I've thought about this numerous times, so I know like fuck. There is a couple where I'm like, I actually kind of like this one better.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
You know, Digimon is a better show than Pokemon.
It is.
I mean, Coco is a better movie than Book of Life.
I mean, Ants is better. No,
Digimon wouldn't exist without Pokemon, probably, right?
Right.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Digimon's a better show. Yeah.
Yeah, Digimon's a much better show and better creatures. So I'm gonna still say that too. Yeah.
Biker Mice from Mars is totally a ripoff of TMNT.
Yeah, it is. They even they reference it numerous times. Just like you were expecting turtles, and it's just like, oh, what do you guys want to eat? Pizza? We like hot dogs because every fucking anthro superhero team had like a food.
Biker Mice was not better than turtles. I love Biker Mice, but like, don't be crazy though.
Yeah, don't be silly. Don't be silly. As someone who rewatched every one of them, I will throw hands. Fuck. There is a ripoff or quote unquote spinoff that was better. I mean, okay, no, this is blatant ripoff. Blatant ripoff, right? Not like something that was influenced by. Like you wouldn't say like Naruto Z because like it was clearly influenced by, but it wasn't a ripoff.
Yeah, that's an influence. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Shit. I can't think of the moment. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Digimon.
Gotta go with Digimon.
Yeah, Digimon.
And then I'll end with this one from Random Bun. It says, "What's the worst thing you guys did on one of AC Race best con vlogs?"
What's the worst thing?
Yeah,
I fucked the pumpkin.
I don't do bad things. I don't know.
Hero does the worst of them all.
Yeah, Hero is like the guy. You know what they say: most reserved or the freakiest. So
I don't know.
Shit.
Jax played twerks
all the time.
But that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. So
what have I done that was horrible? Remember when I stole the No, that was MomoCon. That was.
I think for some reason this comes to mind, but he's not here. I'm thinking of Black Griffin when he picked up the frozen pizza off of the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah.
Okay, we got a couple more donations here. One from Streamlabs from Del18 says, "Have you been keeping up with the Cyberpunk 2077 story that's been rolling out? First, their source code went on sale due to a hacker. Said source code had been stolen. CD Projekt Red then uses DMCA to prevent the spread, and now the devs are locked out of work." Yeah, it's crazy what's going on.
That's insanity.
What? This is like a lot of stuff.
And then from Ryan, a super chat saying, "Who wins the battle? Street Sharks, Biker Mice from Mars, Battletoads, Cowboys of Moo Mesa, Mighty Ducks, Road Rovers, or Mummies Alive?" Hey, you forgot Extreme Dinosaurs.
Yeah, you forgot Extreme Dinosaurs, bitch.
You know exactly what he's doing. Yeah, we're getting nothing.
You dare? You dare? Oh, okay.
Out of that list, it's between Street Sharks and Biker Mice.
You think they win against Mummies Alive?
I don't know what that is. I've never seen Mummies Alive.
Mummies Alive, they have like powers and shit.
I've seen every single one of these except for Cowboys of Moo Mesa and Mummies Alive. So
Cowboys of Moo Mesa was, I remember having most of these shows I primarily remember so well because I had the fucking action figures for all of them. So I'm just like, oh yeah, let me probably Battletoads have a lot of great weapons too. Shit. Yeah, I probably go with at this moment Mummies Alive, but I would probably say that. Yeah, there you go.
The ones I've seen, Biker Mice.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right, well, we'll end with this super chat from Del18. Says, "You're all going to McDonald's. What's your order?"
I like. Oh, yeah. Hero, go ahead.
Spicy chicken nuggets.
I still haven't had their spicy chicken nuggets. I'll get
they're
those
good,
too.
man.
Me neither.
Not bad.
They're actually really good. They're way better than regular.
I tend to the one stipulation here is I have to eat it right away. But if I'm going to McDonald's, it's probably going to be a Big Mac with no onions and no pickles. Keep that shit off my burger. Right. And then fries. And fries is the reason. Like if you don't eat McDonald's fries within like 5 minutes, don't bother. Just don't. But yeah, I'd get the Big Mac.
I like a double quarter pounder with cheese, extra cheese. For some reason, that's been hitting. Like, I don't know. I just like this trash is good for right now. Like I got it like 3 times.
Cheese delicious.
Fucking what else is on it? I want it plain. Sometimes I'll have onions, but for the most part, I just like it plain because I just like burgers plain. Then I'll have a large fry with that and a large Sprite, and then I'll have 20-piece spicy McNuggets, and then I'll have a freaking whatchamacallit Oreo flurry, and then
where'd Race go?
Race!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Did he die?
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
I wanted him to say bye with us.
Aww.
Because I think Saber went to go fall asleep.
Yeah, he probably did.
But let's see here. The next podcast will be on the 15th. That's when the last DuckTales is going to premiere.
Yeah.
So we probably won't be talking about it that podcast, but we will on the next one.
Don't be sad.
Yep.
Discord just died on me. He said.
Oh, it did? Should we wait for him to come back so that way he can say bye?
I said that it revived for him. He might be using his phone.
You can just get on his phone.
Oh, wait, there he is.
I don't know why that happened, but it did. I was like, is it just me? And I was watching the stream waiting to see if I disappeared or if I disappeared. And it was me. Let's see if this works.
Yeah, that was strange.
That was odd.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You didn't hear my order, Race. I got McDonald's order.
Yeah, we were about to say bye, but then you left without.
I'm just gone. Sorry, I heard us talk about McDonald's, and I'm like, I gotta go right now and get me some good old healthy Jack's Blade approved McDonald's, baby.
Yeah. Totes.
All right. So next podcast, we'll see you on the 15th. Thank you, Race, for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
If you're new here, subscribe, and we'll see you next time in 2 weeks. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Saber Spark.
Yeah, he's probably dead.